Khamzat Chimaev is talking again. And what he's saying is he expects to fight Strickland-Du Plessis, winner, right? He expects to fight for the title next against a winner of whoever wins his fight. But what if Du Plessis wins? Will Strickland get a rematch? See, these are things we don't know. And the reason why we're here right now is because the UFC has told people before, hey, you're next in line for the title. You're fighting next if you win this fight. And then in Hamza's case, some time goes by. He had to heal up the hand. Uh, he was sick, I believe, and had to recover. And time goes by. And what was promised 6 months ago doesn't mean that it's going to be promised now. And this is the problem for Hamza right now is he's listening to the UFC. He's going to be sitting around waiting for the winner, and there's no guarantee that he's going to get the winner. I'd love to see him fight for the title. But should he be sitting around waiting? You see, we need the old original Hamza. And I say that it's only been 3 or 4 years since he's been in the UFC, right? But we need the original Hamza that's like, I'll fight in 10 days. That I'm willing to fight right now. Don't matter who it is. And rather than wait on the UFC to give you a title shot, only to probably find out later that, oh, you need to fight one more fighter like Israel Adesanya or someone like that in order to get a title fight. And then you keep wasting all this time. And we see this happen with fighters that are like ranked 1 through 3rd in each division. Sometimes they get put on the back burner. They think they're fighting for the title. Bilal Muhammad right now thinks he's fighting Leon Edwards for the title. But the problem is that fight is not going to sell at UFC 300. So that fight is probably not going to happen. I thought it'd be Islam versus Leon, but obviously that's not going to happen either. So you just don't know what the scenario is. Now, Hamza can sell, right? Because much like a McGregor, he's not on that level just yet, but much like McGregor, you either like him or you don't. And opinions are strong on both sides, but both sides are tuning in. You see what I'm saying? So Hamza can sell, so that won't be the problem. But the problem is going to be, why are we letting number 9 contender, or whatever he's ranked right now, fight for the title? And so if you sit around and wait for 6 months for your expected title shot, and then the fight's not for another 4 months after that, okay, it's worth it if you get the title shot. But if you don't, you wasted 6 months. And Hamza has already wasted a lot of time thinking he's going to get a welterweight title shot. Then going up to middleweight, people are going to say, who is he beating? He beat a guy that's not even a middleweight, and Gerald Meerschaert. So I think this is a risk for Hamza to take. We'll see if it pays off. But to me, he should be setting up another fight right now and saying, forget the title at the moment. And I know it's crazy you're hearing me say that, but we don't want this guy to get in a title situation and have had like 2 fights in the last 2 years. He needs to get more active. That's the bottom line. It's your boy Chris Cross. This is the TCMMA podcast.